Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Cloudy conditions and a couple showers out there right now, most of it in Lawrence County down into Wheeler County. A little bit of that now in western Washington County and still tracking some as well in Wilkinson County. That's very light rain right now. Got a couple as well off to the west of Crawford and Taylor counties, and maybe a couple small showers in northern Monroe County. Regardless, this is not what we're concerned with today. It's this that we're going to be watching, especially this area down here. Luckily right now, no active tornado warnings in Mississippi, but that has not been the case so far today. There's been plenty of them. Let's see what we've got going on here, all right? This is a warm front, but it's a wedge front, and what I mean by that is there's actually cold air kind of injecting here, which is kind of a good thing for us here in middle Georgia. While we are going to warm up most certainly as we go through the rest of the day and into tonight, thanks to that warm front coming through late. It might just keep us cool enough to really limit those severe threats as we go into tonight. We're going to see the line move in around midnight, and for the most part, it's going to be out of here by the sunrise tomorrow with pleasant conditions tomorrow afternoon, upper 50s, low 60s, and then it gets bitterly cold into our Friday morning, down into the mid 30s, and well, that's the December weather that we have been waiting on. Highs for today are not this afternoon. They are tonight. I fiddle with some things here to get these numbers to be a little bit more realistic, and this is about what we're going to see right before midnight tonight. 64 in Macon as well as Roberta, and up to 66 in Forsyth. That's going to be our warm spot. But in severe weather, you want to see more low 70s. So that's good news for us. It is a level 1 threat across the board here in middle Georgia, and our primary threat will be gusty winds, as it's going to be a squall line that comes through. Next up, flash flood, localized low-lying areas. That's where we could potentially see that, but definitely not across the board threat in terms of flash flooding. In terms of hail or tornadoes, I'm not going to say you can't see them, but the odds are extremely slim. So the rest of the afternoon, expect there to be a lot of cloud cover, and until we get into the evening, then we start to see a little bit of rain activity move in, starting as showers and then some thunderstorms there. They're kind of isolated, but trust me, we aren't expecting those rotating thunderstorms. If that were the case, it would not be a level 1 severe threat. Heading towards midnight, strong winds out of the south, keeping things very warm. There's the line, heavy rain all through the morning, and then as we get into the sunrise, it's almost gone. Just a little bit of that left in our eastern counties. By 11 a.m., we're seeing the sun return basically across the board, so things are looking good for us as we head into our Thursday afternoon. We'll check out your extended forecast in 10 seconds.
At Volume Chevrolet, get oil changes for life, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's VolumeChevrolet.com.
Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So, very interesting stuff going on. This right here and this right here. That high of 64 right before midnight. That high of 66 right after midnight tonight. All right, tomorrow's afternoon highs are going to be, again, upper 50s, low 60s. Not much warmer than what we'll wake up to in the morning. But then we start cooling down the rest of the way. Very sunny into the weekend. Check out those lows. First night of Hanukkah Sunday. It's going to be a cold one with highs in the 50s and lows in the upper 20s.